That's totally not what we discussed. I think we mentioned at the start, like, this wasn't exactly like you kind of basically took whatever I told you and like wasted $10,000 on LSE entrepreneur. Like,
Pause for a moment. What if you could avoid calls like this by using a tool that helped you prepare for it? This is Manusman, a real-time overlay for consultants, where you're provided with many tools to come up with the best information, the most reliable facts, and you are able to communicate this. And so a key point about consultants is you have to be able to know your facts immediately. And so what this provides is an overlay that allows you to ensure that your meetings go smoothly. So you're preparing for a meeting with a client, let's say Blackstone CEO. And so your goal is to prepare everything, and this allows Manus agents to be deployed to gather information on the company, on the industry, as well as referencing your internal notes. One Manus agent does company research on Blackstone, for instance, looking at the financial metrics, looking at the business model, the company profile, what's recently happened, as well as how this company relates to the industry. So what would an expert say if they, were to have a call? And so lastly, internal documents where a rec search analyzes internally what you have. And so additionally, you can add your own notes, how you want to guide this meeting. And one example would be, if you could get the CEO of Blackstone as a client. And so let's continue to the briefing. This meeting briefing is a summary that details literally everything you need to know, all derived and researched by Manus agents. And so let's start the meeting. I've just hopped on the call with Steve, and right now I want to get company information. I can press 1, I can press 2, 3, and I can even do a chatbot. So tell me about AI and Blackstone. And so with this, I can get information on the right with the research brief, full in detail, which is collapsible, as well as a meeting assistant that immediately tells me, what are the key points to highlight. And so actually all of this is recorded and transcribed by the AI, which detects the flow of information. And once this is done, I can end the call. In the post-meeting notes, where it analyzes the meeting, you can see that, whoa, gives me a score of 80 and so short-term dismissal of data centers, bubble fears, reference to the historic pace. I can then export this as a PDF and share it with the rest of my team. Manusman gives you a real-time overlay that allows you to give the key facts at any moment. And that is the summary. Thank you so much.